Well, hello YouTube, this is Lat123 with another train review, and it's been a long time since I've done a video. I've been quite busy away from the channel, but anyway, let's hope to get back to doing some videos and get back in the flow of everything. So today we're going to be reviewing the 52 class. It's an older one by Hornby, and well, first impressions, brilliant. I saw this in a model shop up in Kings Lynn, and the first thing I thought when I saw that one in the cabinet is, well, that's coming home. So yeah, it's been weathered as well by Hornby themselves, so as you can see it's been pretty professionally done. I have to say there's nothing I can really moan about there at all. It's let down a little bit with detail on the top. There's no real fans in the top at all, which is my main gripe about it, and the cabin detail is pretty much non-existent as well. But other than that, it's a very, very nice looking model. One of the things that also drew me to it, is the name. I really like Western Invader. I don't know why, it's just quite an interesting name. I don't think I've ever heard anything called anything quite like that. But as I was saying, there's no cabin detail at all. If you actually look through the cabin, there's nothing in there whatsoever in the line of detail, or down the other end. You can actually see all the way through to the bogie inside, and there you can see all the way through to the wall, which is quite surprising. But yeah, it's driven from one end, so it's quite a simple system, unlike some of the Bachmann ones where they're driven from both ends. So it does get a little bit of trouble sometimes if you give it a lot to pull, but all in all it's pretty decent. It can pull quite a lot. It isn't very weighty at all. There you can see the end that it's driven from, but there's no weight in it at all. It's really, really light. It's a lot lighter, I think, than the Lima one, which is weird. I like the livery of this one better than the Lima one. The Lima one that I've got is in complete sort of a beigey grey colour. But this one, I really like the livery. I like the little emblem there as well. British Rail, can't beat that. And the camera's not going to focus. Always the way when you're filming a YouTube video. The front of it's very nice. We don't get any directional lighting, but for the money, I believe it's a railroad one. For the money you pay for it, I mean, I paid £40. I think that's about the right sort of price I'd want to pay for it, really. I wouldn't want to pay any more than that for it. It's pretty bum basic, to be honest, when it comes to the actual design of it, and there are a few added on detail bits, but the weathering really is the bit for me that sold it. I think that's absolutely awesome. Really, really good. I'm just going to go and get the Lima one just to have a little bit of a comparison. And there they are, side by side, the Invader and the Enterprise. When you look at them like that, you have to say this one does look a lot better detailed, but that one's got cabin detail, which is so strange. You think Hornby would have cabin detail of some description, but that one's got the better cabin detail, but this one looks more impressive from afar for me. And the tension lock's a lot smaller on the Hornby one. On that it sticks out quite nasty, really. If you look at the back end of this one as well, this is what I was talking about the weight of this is so much more than that. Look how easy that goes up in the air in comparison to that. That's very, very strange. Yeah, look at the other end, there's not much change at all. It's actually got the same running number down both ends. This one's got different running numbers down either end. But yeah, I don't know why that's so light. I'll have to open it up and maybe have a look. Maybe the previous owner did take the weight out of it. I'm not 100% sure. It's a bit strange, that. But the Lima one, I mean, if you want to see the video of the beginning of the end, I think I called it, back from when I first started on YouTube, that can pull one hell of a lot. It's a really, really good model in terms of performance. This one could probably pull quite a lot, but without having that added weight behind its own pull, it does have a problem getting the traction to do it sometimes. So yeah, it's something just to look out for. But I think you've probably heard enough of me nattering away now, and it's time to take it over to the layout and see what it actually can do. I have to say, just looking at it sitting in the station, it does look quite impressive. Just gave it a couple of Pullman coaches, send it around nice and slow to see what it looks like. And yeah, I have to say, for probably around 2000, in terms of the year it came out, around there between 2000 probably 2005 maybe, it does run pretty nice. It's a really, really smooth runner. A little bit noisy, but other than that, I cannot fault it whatsoever. And if we're going to give it a score out of 10, I'm going to give it a 7. The only thing that brings it down is the fact it doesn't have the directional lighting. The weight is a little bit of an issue for me. I wish it was a little bit weightier. And the cabin detail is the main gripe I have with this loco, but other than that, I think it's a really, really good model. It runs really well. The detail that it has is pretty good. The weathering's nice. The name, Western Enterprise, now I'm calling it the wrong name, Western Invader, is a very, very nice name. I like that name. And yeah, looking at it go around the layout, it does just look nice. It's a nice looking model. A little bit of yellow at the bottom as well, where the buffers are. Very, very nice feature as well. I really like that. That little splash of colour at the front just gives it so much character. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and well, I'll see you all in the next video. Comment down below. I know we got to about 170 subscribers last time I checked, so thank you for everybody who subscribed. And when I hit 180, that's when I'm going to do the next subscriber special. I've got a few things planned for that. I went to a toy fair a couple of weeks ago, and I bought a few new trains that I specifically got for when I do another subscriber special. And hopefully to make it a bit more interesting for you guys, because got to keep the channel going, and I can't do it without all you lot watching and commenting and everything else you can do with YouTube. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this video, and see you all soon. Bye bye.